We are fully expecting time to run out before the scores are made. But fighting in the blue corner, we have Riley. Fighting in the white corner, we have Ben.
Left fence ready. Right fence ready. Touch yourselves at all times. Ready, fence.
And we're fencing live, folks. We see Ben taking initiative, and oof, I see a double thrust. We'll see what the bodies call.
Ben, I don't see hit from Riley. It's 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Oof.
Ready?
You do not walk into measure. Keep the center, work away from it, but if you just barge in, you're just inviting a double. Like that beautiful para
The
riposte.
initial thrust does make it the body. 2 points, Ben.
So you can see there, Riley took a step back, controlled the center, but
Ready?
Ben took that initiative and went forward, getting the nice double hit. Beautiful cut arounds and solid work on both fencers. Really good. See, now we don't have this giant running in, closing the center.
Hold.
We have a quick hold for safety. Yes, sometimes this happens. The mask, any hits to the mask with overlays, the overlay tends to move around.
Okay. Ready?
John, you're going dolphin out there.
Fence.
Be more excited.
More excited, let's go. Here we go, folks. And beautiful thrust lands in. I think Raleigh was passe, but we'll see. We're calling it a double. And they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting.
Ready, fence.
And they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, taking the upside initiative. And we have a safety halt.
Sword.
Oh,
Sword point.
Oh, wow.
Sword's endangering the judges.
Oh, wow, we have beautiful thrust.
Stab around corners.
Stab around corners.
7-4, Ben.
Alrighty, folks.
Fence.
We are back live. Nice control of center. Initiative with Ben. Oof, beautiful cut around. Stramazone straight to the head. We love to see it.
I didn't see that one. 2 points, Ben.
2 points for Ben.
Ready, fence.
Alrighty, we see back again coming in toward the center. Raleigh's playing on the retreat. And we have a beautiful counter step with Raleigh leading into the thrust of the shoulder.
Control point for Riley.
Woo!
1 point.
That's 3 points.
3 points.
3 points for Raleigh. That's a nice comeback.
Ready, fence.
All right, coming back in, we see the song and dance. Beautiful.
That does arrive. 2 points.
Thrust to the
Ben.
mask for Ben.
Match.
That is match.
That is match Ben. First round goes to Ben. Beautiful comeback for Riley.
1 minute.
Just had a couldn't get that retreat going. Really good job on both fencers. We'll throw in the instant replays here, but really 1 minute break for both fencers. They cannot deny the break. They're taking the full minutes, folks. These people should be hydrating. Someone should go yell at them to hydrate. But overall, Riley's playing on the retreat. We see the initiative there, but Ben is really doing a good job of cutting around, trying to control that sensor, and then charging in and take that initiative and just keep that pressure on there. But as you can see, folks, especially from that first exchange, if you're just going to just jump in straight to the center, you'll probably end up with a double or a really clean para riposte. Not the most beneficial action, but we see it play really well. Especially with that beautiful counter step thrust from Raleigh. Again, he took that step back, tried to set it up, waited the perfect timing for Ben to cut around to the center, and then just drove that point straight into the shoulder, folks. It does not get any cleaner than that, winning the control point. So yes, now we'll see. We'll hold on, and we'll get back to fencing shortly, folks.
All right, minute timer.
Minute timer's over.
And we're back from round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ben versus Raleigh. Beautiful, exciting. First match went to Ben. Now, if Raleigh wins this match, it will be going to a third round. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a good fight. We are fencing in Philly.
Start the round. We are continuing from the previous score at 12-5. 1 minute on the clock. 12-5. Or
Score continues.
score continues. The next one will be 25.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, each round has a 12-point count.
Okay, cool.
I need to word that better in the rules. So.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Score you can get is 24. So just keep going up.
Keep adding on the tallies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We are fencing to 24. Second round starts.
Right fence ready. Fence.
Beautiful control of center. And now we are here again. Beautiful action on both fencers.
From banner rise, defeat, 2 points bet.
So the beautiful thing with the buckler is that you can protect other different zones. So in that sense, Ben went high to the head. Riley went down mid to the body. Got blocked by the butler. Next exchange, we are seeing them coming in again.
Quality on each. It came off the buckler, in the grapple, into each other, and done.
Beautiful,
Ready?
no quality
Fence.
exchanges. Both hitting on the buckler. Oof, oof, double. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, both fences just charging in through that center.
Ready, fence.
Sloppy fencing, but hey, sometimes you have to risk it. Just like that.
Thrust in flight, 2 apiece.
Yes, bubbles again.
Ready,
So, ladies and gentlemen, the score is additive. So, in a rule set like this, if you need to quickly catch up on points, you can choose to double out. But something beautiful like this, if you know your opponent's going to keep attacking, para post them.
20 to 11.
20 to 11, that is the score, folks. Just 4 points for Ben. How are we going to close this? Moving into the center.
hold.
Alrighty, I see cut with afterblow, cut with body from Raleigh. Cut to the head from Ben. Beautiful exchanges. Beautiful exchanges. Except for the doubles. We don't like those. But we'll accept it. You know, middle of the fight, under the beautiful sun. Judges declare 2 points for Ben. And they're fighting. We're fighting. Para posts. Unless they call the thrust. Alrighty, thrust survives for Raleigh.
I found your mask. Stolen by this terrible man.
Ready, fence.
Alrighty, controlling the center now. Edging. Double again.
Cut in tempo, 2 points each.
No, one more point.
Ready, fence.
Alrighty. One more exchange needed for Ben by the table's tally.
Hold.
Oof. Beautiful. Feint, control center, cut around, a rise for Ben.
2 apiece.
2 apiece. Alright, this is match Ben off a double. Really good fencing on both fencers. This is also Raleigh's first
Pick who you want to run.
match in HEMA as a whole. He comes to us from a modern Olympic fencing background. First HEMA events, first HEMA almost anything. If you can see on camera, probably not. With a fellow PCFG member, Kev, brought him into the scene. First I am Willie open to those and has made it all the way to Elim. So really great showing from Raleigh. Great showing from Ben. Now we're up to our second match, same directors. We have Andrew and Lucas. Andrew's fighting with us from Crossings Fight School. Give it up for Crossings. And now we have Lucas from PCFG. The crowd goes wild. And we are fencing in Philly. Alrighty, fight's underway, controlling the center. We have a parry riposte. Beautiful thrust into the center from Andrew, but it was parried out by Lucas. Cuts to the body, 2 points for Lucas. Fighting up again, we see who has control of the center. There we go for Andrew. Beautiful parry out, step off line, and thrust to the body for Andrew. Beautifully done.
As the initial, but it came up no quality. No quality cuts to chest. 2 points.
2 points, Andrew. Beautiful shot. Good way to step off line. Now we have control of the center. Thrust presented by Lucas. We'll see if it made purchase and then cuts around. Alrighty, we calling an arm. Shots to arm. Shots to head.
Can we use names? I'm good.
Andy doesn't have a name.
And we're back to fencing again, folks. Controlling that center, we'll see a nice, beautiful cut around, and we'll see the buckler getting into action here.
This lands the head. This also lands the head. I believe it's in tempo. 2 points each.
Oh, they call the tempo in flight. All right, 2 points each.
Score, please.
Lucas 5, Andy 6.
Alrighty, 5-6 Andy for the fencer in the blue jacket. Beautiful long points maneuver around and a beautiful thrust down the center. Beautiful. What you do, folks, disengage down the center, carry onto the sword, and then thrust right into the neck. Buckler did not have a chance to get in through that. Made beautiful purchase. Wonderful job all around. Oh, cut her out to the body. Man. Shame for the double. Should have gotten the buckler in the way. But here we are, folks. Alrighty, see who controls the center. Yes, giving each other some distance. And now here we go. This is fencing, folks. Beautiful workaround for Andy.
Andy?
Yes.
Getting the buckler in the way. We have 2 points for Andy.
10-9, Andy.
10-9 for Andy. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful work around the outside. So now Lucas is a lefty fencer, so it makes outside cuts really, really effective, especially against another righty like Andy. And we have this beautiful thrust coming down. Yes, pass safe for Lucas. We'll see that on the review. And the first round goes to Andy, folks. Beautiful fight all around.
Minute timer.
As you can see, doubles mainly happen when you close through the center without fully controlling the weapon or the buckler, folks. We saw a couple of doubles there, but overall, really, really beautiful fencing, working on the outside for Lucas, getting nice, beautiful thrusts in. Andy stepping offline from the center. Solid, solid work, especially against a lefty like Lucas. Really good fight adjustment on there. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute, folks. Break time, let the fencers breathe. They cannot deny the 1 minute. This is a really, really wonderful fight.
Yeah. I was supposed to use it to get the 80 there. How's it going?
Doing well, doing well. Folks, we have live from the commentary. We'll hear a reaction from the crowd. How has this elimination been going thus far?
Break's over.
The audience is speechless, folks. It is just amazement all around. And now we are back live with the second round. Andy has 12 points. Lucas has some points at the table. We'll announce momentarily.
Score.
Andy 12, Lucas 10.
Lucas 10, Andy 12. Just a 2-point differential, folks. This is going to be an amazing second round.
Tables ready.
Let's see what these fencers have. Let's see what adjustments they'll do.
Protect yourselves at all times. Follow my instructions. Thanks.
Alrighty, New Jersey versus Philly. Let's go. Controlling the center. Boom. Let's go. Buckler up. Thrust underneath. Thrust for Lucas. Now he's at a tie 12-12 match. Remember, the right is to 24, so now we have an even game. Beautiful work around the center. Nice little outside things, but it does make it hard for the judges to see. So when you have fencers that are moving around, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes very difficult to see what action happens. All right, so we have attack from Andy. 1 point, cut to the hand. I think the judge got it wrong on that one, but that is fine. This is what happens with HEMA. We see what happens, and beautiful control of the center. Andy takes the initiative. Lucas plays on the retreat. He uses the buckler to intercept and then thrust down to the body. Wonderful, wonderful all around. And we're fencing. Thrust in and cut around to the head. Beautiful false edge, dropping right on top of the head for Andy.
15,
Sometimes being simple is just the way to go, folks. All right, we have a big windup. Ooh. Do we see the buck? Did the judges see the buckler block the cut? All right. Judges call it a double. Shame for the double. But I think the crowd is saying that it hit the buckler. But, you know, this is what happens. Make it clean for the judges. Both fencers walking in. It makes everything very difficult to see. And now we have the same thing. Another parry riposte? Maybe. Okay. Afterblow in tempo. Shoots to the arm. Beautifully done, folks. Beautifully done. Alrighty. We'll see what happens. Setting up the inside. Well, we'll see what happens. We're calling an offline stab. Alrighty. Offline stab. Hits the buckler. Beautifully done. Those are the best case scenarios when you have something like that where it's nice and clean. Let's see another double passe, but we'll see. Alrighty, 2 points, Lucas. Does Lucas take the initiative?
tied at 19.
Ooh, we have a tie at 19. So now let's see what the strategy would be there. I would recommend Andrew starts playing on the retreat if Lucas is being more initiative over the last couple of exchanges. But you know what? If it doesn't broke, don't fix it. We'll see Angie take the initiative. And Lucas turning offline to the circles, playing on the retreat.
Initial lands to the hand, everything else out of tempo.
Okay. They're going to call the initial hand to the hit as the validating hit. Everything else was out of tempo. Alrighty, folks. We'll see this getting in, and nice body cut to the head. We'll see what judges call for the Andy. Body shot from Lucas to Andy, not body shots to the head.
Shot lands deep. This one goes past A. 2 points, Lucas.
Alrighty, 2 points, Lucas. Now Lucas has the initiative, folks.
21 to 20.
1 point lead for Lucas. We'll see how this goes. And the technique happens. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful setup. Did not take the charge, waiting for the parry riposte. Lucas takes the shot when Andy is in motion. Beautifully done. Let's see how Andy adjusts from here, playing on the retreat, playing a little bit more defensively. And we see here parry getting locked in and baiting in the thrusts. We're seeing a
My judge, nothing good on that first one, leading to a double deep.
double deep.
Match Lucas.
Match for Lucas ending on a double, folks. Sword and Buckler is not easy, and yet we see two beautifully well fighters. Good adjustment on Andy. And now we move over to our finals, which will be Ben versus Lucas. Two PCFG fencers going at it on Philly's turf. We'll see how this all plays out, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an amazing, amazing fight. And now we're here live. You get to see the commentator booth. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the PEMAC IM Sword and Buckler edition, hosted jointly by PCFG and Crossings. Thank you all for joining us today. We are in for a wonderful match. We saw initially Ben versus Riley for the initial hit. Beautiful overall, wonderful tactics were put pressure, playing on the retreat. We see today that that is the objective of the game. Who can execute their plan the best? Do you fight on the retreat and get a beautiful parry riposte, or do you take that initial hit, bait open at some opening, and then take that initial hit, hoping that you don't get a double blow after blow, or wait for the buckler to come into play to block that after blow coming in? Then we move over into Lucas versus Ben. No, that's for the final. Currently, second match for the Ilims was Lucas versus Andy. Same exact thing again. We had Andy with the initiative, taking a lot of initial actions. We saw a couple of doubles when both fencers come in and cross that center line between, again, very, very after blow, very doubly steady, or just obfuscates a lot of things and bodies gets in the way, making it difficult for the judges to see. We then move forward with Lucas playing really well with playing on the retreat, but also playing on the retreat, but also moving offline, getting nice deep stabs in, and also attacking from the outside. See a couple of beautiful replays here, solid attacks from Lucas, getting that edge out, just getting that initial lead in the later parts of round 2, which then doubles ended up awarding 2 points to each, ending out the match. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing fight. We now give the fencers 5 minutes to rest, and we're going to do it all over again. Versus 24 over 2 rounds, 12 points each, 1 minute break. We're going to throw it over. Fighters are getting ready, and we'll take it over to the final arena. Thank you for tuning in for Fencing in Philly. Director Mike Asbury, line judge Ian Burgess, Lyndon Burgess. We'll edit and post. Alrighty, both fencers, very similar strategy tiles, but also Ben has been really good on making the actions busy. So we'll see what happens in this fight. And we are fencing in Philly. And they're fencing, taking over the center. Beautiful cut around, and we see a cut around Stramazone for Lucas to the arms. They're calling it to the body. 2 points for Lucas. Starting off with a strong initial lead. Now let's see what happens, folks.
He's not played by him, but they took a 3D rendering of him. With Aiden scoring.
2 points for that? No. For arm is 1.
You said hand before is 1 and arm is 2.
Yes, hand.
All right. Table. 1 point.
1 point, Lucas. Okay, hold on.
Y'all can deal with this later on. Little judging error, which happens most of the times. Rule clarifications. It will now be.
German definition of hand, which is all the way to the floor. This is a hand.
Welcome to Philly, folks. This is what happens when you get an Italian and a German in a bar. They argue about hand length.
We're all speaking English. Why is there a translation issue? Let's keep doing the grand.
You're speaking Old English. It's the fucking Italian.
Ready?
Alrighty, second exchange. We're seeing some beautiful buckler action, controlling the center. And Ben with his signature, keeping clear of the center, gets a nice cut in through to the hands or body, wherever it lands. Beautiful done, keeping that sword motion going. Thrust arrives to... Now, had Ben turned and went over, he would have probably controlled Lucas's blade and gotten a control point for that, which would have awarded an extra one. But, mind you, there, controlling that center has been really good work and a beautiful para-riposte. See, Lucas took that initiative. Ben was just waiting for a stepped off line. Beautiful para-riposte there. And we are still live. So don't call it a comeback. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tying it up, gunning around for the cut to the body. Differing of angles.
Airborne.
Ready, fence.
Alrighty. Now we see nice slowdown in pace, getting control. We'll see what happens. I think that was a thrust. Yes, thrust arrives from Lucas, waiting for the cut around from Ben. Nice, locked it in place, got that buckler ready to go for that defense. Beautiful done, 6-5.
Guard, ready, fence.
This is a really, really close match. Alrighty, uppercut straight to the body from Ben. Nice undercut.
Ben 8, Lucas 5.
Ben 8, Lucas 5. Ben with a strong commanding lead now. We'll see what happens. Now, this is the point in time where it has to be a strategy change. What can Lucas do? I would say play on the retreat as he's doing now, baiting in that beautiful para-riposte, and it worked for Lucas. We'll see if the judges calls it.
I don't want to call that definitely. I agree. I believe this is passe.
Yes, tying up, especially when you have a fencer who is aggressive.
1 point, Lucas.
1 point for Lucas. 1 point for Lucas.
1 point, Lucas. All right.
Ready, fence.
All right, and we're back again. All right, Ben initiates to the center, taking in beautiful para-riposte.
See this? But I don't see enough rotation. Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay. There wasn't enough rotation.
Beautiful, beautiful work for Ben, controlling that center, but not fully committing to the center, waiting for Lucas to bait him out, and then taking that charge. Beautiful footwork. Beautiful tack on priming, on timing. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thrust was passe from Ben. Lucas takes advantage of it, thrust down to the body. Sometimes that happens. You think you have a really good thrust on target and it just slides right off. And again, Lucas taking that risk, stepping in right when there's an attack incoming. Tied game with 56 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful, beautiful match. Wonderful sword and buckler action. Time was called. We will let the final exchange play through. Very sloppy action, very good para-riposte though, getting the buckler into way, getting the sword action going away. I would say initiation should have been broken off. Ben should have probably taken a step back, seeing how Lucas was strong on the defense, but then Luco.
We determined a score from that last interaction. Time ends, no score, going into our 1 minute break.
Alrighty, match ends tied 10-10, 1 minute break, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an amazing fight. Good adaptation on all arounds. Would highly recommend both fencers to really play off of that center just a little bit more. It's been working really, really well. The only doubles that has happened was actually, I think in the initial when they first stepped in, that lax exchange also continuing volley after volley. When you get into a firefight like that, you really have to be strategic on where you're going to go and where their buckler is, because at that point, if you're just going to get into a messy firefight like that, break off and re-engage again as need be. However, there's a giant risk in doing so because you give your opponent the tempo to come in and take that initiative. I think it happened once. Lucas started that, tied up Ben, and then just as Ben was chambering a second action, took that thrust directly to the body. We'll put in the replay here in the videos, folks. But we are Fencing in Philly live. 1 minute break for both fencers. Ben versus Lucas, grand final of this beautiful sword and buckler IM. Director Mike dancing as intermittent. Yes.
That way we ended.
Minutes almost up, folks. Ben walking around, Lucas getting ready. First is 24, tied match after the end of round 1.
Mike is competing, so you think you can dance.
And this is how we HEMA, folks.
Lucas, are you ready? Yeah. Judge, are you ready?
Alrighty, we are back. Fencing in Philadelphia. Sword and Buckler IM, PEMAC intramural. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this rule set is to test potential rule set for a tournament called Devil's Point being held in New Jersey in November. First action, we see a beautiful initiation. Ben takes the center, invites Lucas to take that initial, brings into a parallel post, ending with a thrust for Ben to Lucas. 2 points Ben, starting off strong, 12-10, round number 2. And beautiful, beautiful action. Do not really appreciate the dropping down from Lucas. Invited that after blow from Ben. We'll see if it's in tempo. We'll see what happens with the judges' call. 2 points for Lucas for the thrust in deep, level change. Buckler in being raised for the fence, but the afterblow was not there. A nice, beautiful dance around the center. The center is important. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cut from Ben. Cut through the weak, targeting to the head. Crashes through. Clean 2 hits for Ben to the head.
14-12.
14-12 Lucas. We're slowly catching up. Correction, 14-12 Ben. Ben took the lead off of that last exchange. And again, setting up the beautiful thrust down the center line, waiting for that buckler to move just out of range. Beautiful, beautiful done from Ben. Alrighty, fencers, Lucas taking initiative of the center. We'll see what they're baiting around. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful shot with the parapost, letting the blade slide to the cross guard. Control point for Ben. First one of these elimination batch. 3 points for Ben. Beautifully done. Textbook. Textbook done. 19-12. That is a commanding lead. We'll see how Lucas judges now. What would I say? Probably Ben is being extra patient. So either get him to move just like that. Hit him in time for the prep. Beautifully done. Beautifully, beautifully done. We'll hope if Lucas can replicate that, keep it going. Let Ben be the one to initiate, but don't give him the time to start off. This is a game of angle, folks. The blade has to do most of the work, but you have your body in motion as well. And we see the same thing again. Parallel post arrives from Lucas, thrust to the body.
So that's going to be 2 points, Lucas.
Scar.
19 Ben, Lucas 16.
19-16. Don't call it a comeback, folks. Lucas is still in this game. Very much we'll see how they counter-adjust and how to adjust to each other. We'll see beautiful actions. Say the afterblow was in tempo. We'll see currently is a cut from Ben in. And the judges are confirmed. We don't see what the action is from Ben, or at least not definitive. I know there was a cut down in. If it hit, it probably hit arm or leg. Afterblow for Lucas to the arm. We'll see if it is actually in tempo and what the judges see after this. But moving on, Ben has a strong lead, playing very patiently, very defensively. Lucas is trying to be a little bit more aggressive, but strategically, because the thing that allowed Ben to take this dominant lead was Lucas rushing in that initial and Ben getting the clean parapost. Again, it is very dynamic, folks. Things can change every single second. You have to be aware and constantly either moving forward or backwards. 2 points for Ben. Strong lead extending. That's 21-16.
16 Ben. Time 43 seconds. We've got time.
Alrighty, we'll see how this happens, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Alito versus Lucas Nguyen. I say a nice cut from the bind from Ben. Afterblow may have been out of tempo, but we'll give benefit of the doubt. It probably did land a target. We'll see what the replay says.
I'm going to call this 2 points Ben, 1 point Lucas.
Ooh, 2-1. Lucas sitting with Ben sitting with 23, just 1 point separating. Lucas can still get this back. We will see what happens. We've seen this happen before, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas has been a strong competitor this entire time. If anyone can do it, it will be Lucas. And Clean attack. Attack on prep from Ben. Match Ben. Match Ben. We have our sword and buckler winner. 2 PCFG fencers here. Ben Alito with a beautiful, beautiful attack on prep.
Crossings.
We will get
Started at crossings.
messaging from.
He fights Messer.
We have commentary from the folks. Ben is actually an official member from both Crossings and PCFG, but since we are fighting in Philadelphia, we'll claim Ben as PCFG for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing, amazing fight. This has been your sword and buckler. Gold going to Ben. Silver going to Lucas.
Fights we're not announcing. Get out of here.
This has been a beautiful, beautiful fight. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you to the directors. Thank you, HEMA. This is your announcer, Jon Paulino, signing off.
The water from the case.
Good night, and fight on.
Is that mine?